Hello everyone, Elias5891 here with another KTANE module tutorial. This time we are covering a couple needies this time, three of them. We're going to start out with RNG, Random Number Generator. You can ignore the clear looking, blind alley looking modules. These are dummy modules, they'll auto-solve when I click them. So RNG looks like this. These screens will, once it triggers and we kind of use it a little bit, will display numbers. And the idea is we have to, using the generate button, which doesn't do anything when it's off, using the generate button, we have to generate random numbers, I-E-R-N-G, generate random numbers until we find one that meets two criteria. And the criteria are pretty simple. They're right here. Your first criteria is if the last digit of the serial number is odd, which it is in this case because it's 9, then the number you generate must be odd. If the last digit of the serial number is even, then the number you generate must be even. So you have to share parity with your serial number. Easy enough. The second thing to check is there a vowel in the serial number? If there is, the number has to be between 0 and 49. If there is not, it has to be 50 or more. It's always a two-digit number with or without a leading 0. So present is under 50, absent is 50 or more. In this case it's absent, so we would need a number 50 or more. And it's odd, so we would need an odd number greater than 49, 50 or greater. So let's go ahead and trigger it. There it is. You'll see it gives you two tildes. You get 30 seconds to find one. Nope, that's even. And there we go, we've got one. Now, like a lot of the other timed ones, you can immediately accept it as soon as you get it, like so, which clears the display. Keep in mind that is going to trigger it to kick on again faster, I'm pretty sure. Or so it has been explained to me. So just something to be aware of. See, there it generates again. First one was too low, this one's higher than 49, it's odd, we accept it. And that's really all there is to this one. Let's do one more. See if we can get some different edge work. Well, again, odd and no vowel, so we don't care about this one. Here we go, this one's even. Still absent though, so we want greater than 49, we want the 50 or greater part, because the vowel is absent. But since it's even, we want an even number generated. Come on, generate, there we go. So, there we go, 92. This does have a nice little lift from the module. It's kind of a nice touch. But anyway, yeah, that's really all RNG. All you gotta do for that one. Personally, if it comes up on my bomb, I make sure somebody tells me right off the bat, and it's like, oh, you've got an odd number, you've got a vowel, you need an odd number under 50. That way when it comes up, I'm like, odd number under 50, nope, nope. There we go. I'll usually wait till the clock starts to run down a little bit, gets close to 0, and then I'll accept it. And as the diffuser, you can kind of just do it yourself. So that is RNG. Now let's cut ahead to the next one. Alright, here's the next one. It is called Refill That Beer. It is a beer stein. When it triggers, you get 40 seconds, the beer starts to drain. What do? How do you solve this tough one? Well, you click on the beer. That's it. When the beer starts to go, you click on it and it refills. Now, from a gameplay standpoint, that's it. From a concept standpoint, the idea is when you do it, you have to drink, i.e. making KTANE a drinking game. I don't personally drink, I don't do drinking games, so to me, this is just the easiest needy in the world. Furthermore, as a bonus, if you really wait for it to drain down, and you see it does nicely kind of give you a visual representation of the beer draining as the clock runs down, which I like. But if it's, closer toward the bottom and you refill it, it takes longer to fill back up, which means longer you have to wait before it triggers again. But yeah, that's seriously all there is with refill the beer. Just wait for it to start draining. When you're ready, click it and refill it, and theoretically drink if you want to. But that's it for Refill the Beer. Easy peasy. Let's go ahead and look at our last one. Alright, last up is rapid buttons. This one doesn't really give you much on the screen to let you know which one it is from the get-go, so that can be a little disorienting for sure to start. This one actually does have some edge work dependency, specifically if there's at least one lit indicator, you're going to use this first column. In this case there is. Otherwise, what's going to happen is it's going to give us some buttons, and we're going to go through the rules. You've got general rules up here at top, and then, I'm going to hit buttons if they follow these conditions, and if none of them apply, go to the next column, and so on and so on. So, I'm going to go through, at absolute most, 12 rules to find a valid button to push. Personally, as the diffuser, I just want the expert to read rules to me fast. Prompt if needed on the first section here. So let's trigger this sucker, see how it looks. Let's trigger this sucker. There we go. So they would ask me, okay, do 2 buttons have a label? No. Is there one lit indicator? Press the aqua button? No. Press the yellow button. Now I got a strike there. I think it's because I have the matrix, the glow casings on, but the yellow and the brown look very, very similar to me. Let's actually double check the output log, see if that's what happened on this one. I'm pretty sure that's why we heard a strike there. Strike from the demon. You pressed an orange button. So to me that very much looked like a yellow button. I think that's just being a color that's being thrown off a little bit because of the bomb casing I'm using. So be very careful using this case or this module rather, with a colored case. I'm actually going to back out and switch to a standard case just for the purposes of finishing this one up. Alright, we're back. So let's do this again, this time no glow case, so we should see things as colors as they are. Okay, this one very much looks orange to me. This definitely does not look like a yellow. And to be fair, maybe the other one looks orange to you. I admit that I don't have the best color vision. Anyway, we do have a lit indicator, so they would know that we do need this middle column, perhaps. Do exactly 2 buttons have a label? No. Is there at least one lit indicator? Yes. Is there an aqua button? No. Is there a yellow button? No. Is there a button with a dot? No. Is there a pink button at the top? No. Orange button? Yes. So we push the orange button. Now we went through a lot of rules there. That timer is not huge, so it's something to be cautious about. Let's generate another one. This time, yep, still got a lit indicator, so we're still going to use the middle one. Alright. Do exactly 2 buttons contain a label? Yes. Push the green button? Don't have one. Red button. Okay, let's keep going. Maybe do 1 or 2 more. Again, lit indicator. So we're going to start at the beginning. Do exactly 2 have a label? Yes. Press the green button. That one was a little anticlimactic. Hit that one pretty quick. Let's look at one more again. Lit indicator still. Do exactly 2 buttons have a label? No. Is there at least one lit indicator? Yes. Aqua button? No. Yellow button? Chilly to me. Now the rules at the bottom of the columns are kind of interesting. Not these, but if the button is brown and nearest the bottom of the module, if the button is pink and nearest the top, white and nearest the left. I like these. Also, as an interesting thing, these first 2 rules are always color-based, then label-based, then color and positional-based. And if you happen to go through all these rules and don't get any valid buttons, then you just push the rightmost button. I don't need these a whole lot, so I can't say I've seen that happen. But I can imagine it's not that uncommon. 2 with a label. Green, no. Red, no. Hollow circle. Hollow circle. We could keep doing this to see some of the different rules applies, but that's pretty much how rapid buttons goes. So that's it for these 3 needies. Hope you learned a little bit about at least one of them. Nope. 2 with a label, no. 1 lit indicator, yes. Aqua, no. Yellow. Oh look, we got 2 yellow buttons. Meh, doesn't matter which one you push. Really glad that came up actually. If there's multiple valid buttons, either one is okay. Anyway though, that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or suggestions, leave them in the section down below. As always, and until next time, guys, have a great day, and don't explode. Bye-bye.